With its white flowers and its fern-like leaves, it doesn't look dangerous, but looks can be deceiving.
A pearl diver has been stung by a deadly Irukandji jellyfish and is battling enormous pain.
In the wild, seemingly innocent encounters can quickly turn deadly. Imagine touching a plant or animal you've been warned to avoid, only to discover the terrifying consequences too late. From a jellyfish that causes excruciating pain in minutes, to a tiny insect whose sting can last a day, nature's most deadly hazards are often invisible, and sometimes they lurk where we least expect them. Stay tuned as we reveal these silent but life-threatening dangers. Number 25. Africanized honeybees. In 1957, an experiment in Brazil to enhance honey production went awry when African honeybees escaped quarantine and bred with European honeybees, creating the aggressive Africanized honeybee, or killer bee. These hybrids are highly defensive, reacting to threats 10 times faster than European honeybees and chasing intruders for up to a quarter mile. While their venom isn't more potent, their tendency to sting in large numbers makes them extremely dangerous. Responsible for over 1,000 deaths, victims often suffer 10 times more stings than from European bees. Their frequent swarming and diverse nesting habits increase human encounters. Number 24. The little apple of death. The Manchineel tree, known as the little apple of death, is found in the Caribbean, Central America, and parts of Florida, earning its reputation as the world's most dangerous tree. Every part of the tree is toxic, secreting a milky sap that causes severe skin irritation, blistering, and even temporary blindness upon contact. Rainwater dripping from its leaves can also carry the sap, causing skin burns. Its small fruits, though sweet-smelling, are highly poisonous and can cause intense pain, throat swelling, and death if consumed. Historically, its sap was used to poison arrowheads. Even its smoke can lead to respiratory issues and eye damage, making it a hidden yet lethal threat. Number 23. Indian red scorpion. The Indian red scorpion, measuring just 2 to 3 inches, is one of the deadliest scorpions on Earth, lurking across India and parts of South Asia. Its venom, a toxic mix, causes intense pain, nausea, sweating, and severe respiratory distress. It can lead to pulmonary edema, where fluid fills the lungs, often causing death if untreated. These scorpions inhabit humid tropical areas, hiding in shoes and dark corners within human settlements. They are particularly dangerous at night and may sting repeatedly if threatened. While adults may survive with medical intervention, children are highly vulnerable, with fatality rates reaching up to 40% in rural areas. Number 22. Kissing bugs. Kissing bugs, or triatomine bugs, may seem harmless at first, but these nocturnal hunters pose a serious threat. Attracted to the carbon dioxide we exhale, they target sleeping humans, biting near the mouth or eyes. However, the real danger lies not in the bite itself, but in what comes after. These bugs leave droppings near the bite, often carrying the parasite Trypanosoma cruzi. If the area is scratched or touched, the parasite can enter the bloodstream, causing Chagas disease, a chronic and potentially fatal condition. Symptoms may not appear immediately, as the disease silently damages vital organs like the heart and digestive system over years. In severe cases, it can lead to heart failure or life-threatening digestive issues. The World Health Organization estimates that over 6 million people worldwide live with Chagas disease, with thousands dying annually. Stealthy and hard to detect, kissing bugs are a quiet but deadly threat. Number 21. Box jellyfish. The box jellyfish, with its nearly invisible cube-shaped body and up to 60 tentacles, swiftly glides through the warm waters of the Indo-Pacific. It can move at speeds of up to 4 knots, guided by 24 eyes that detect movement and light. Each tentacle, stretching up to 10 feet, contains millions of venomous harpoons called nematocysts. When these tentacles make contact with prey or a swimmer, they inject venom powerful enough to cause paralysis, shock, and cardiac arrest in minutes. The Australian box jellyfish, Chironex fleckeri, is particularly deadly, capable of killing more than 60 humans with a single sting. Immediate medical treatment is crucial. Number 20. The deathcap mushroom. Most poisonous mushrooms cause discomfort, like headaches or vomiting, but the deathcap amanita is far deadlier. Responsible for about 90% of mushroom-related fatalities worldwide, its smooth greenish-yellow cap, white gills, and bulbous base often lead foragers to mistake it for edible species. Even a small bite can be lethal. The mushroom's amatoxins block RNA polymerase II, halting protein synthesis and causing cell death, particularly in the liver and kidneys. Symptoms appear 6 to 24 hours after ingestion, including abdominal pain, vomiting, and diarrhea. A deceptive recovery phase may follow, but without treatment, liver failure and death are likely. Native to Europe, the deathcap has spread to North America and Australia, thriving near oak and pine trees. In May 2024, a 98-year-old woman in Melbourne tragically died after consuming foraged deathcaps, a grim reminder of its deadly potential. Number 19. Oleander. Oleander, often seen in gardens and along roadsides, hides a deadly secret. It's highly toxic. All parts of the plant contain cardiac glycosides, including oleandrin, which can disrupt heart function. Ingesting even a small amount can cause nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. More severe effects include irregular heart rhythms, low blood pressure, and potential heart failure. The toxicity persists even after the plant dies, and inhaling smoke from burning oleander can cause respiratory problems. Pets and livestock are also at risk. Number 18. Brutal bunyas. Bunya pine trees towering over 160 feet dominate parts of Australia, but standing beneath them is hazardous. Every 2 to 3 years, these giants release massive cones weighing up to 30 pounds, which drop unpredictably. Imagine a projectile the size of a bowling ball falling from the height of a 10-story building. This is the force of a single bunya cone. Whether hitting cars, animals, or people, the impact can be devastating. Additionally, bunya pines are threatened by phytophthora, a soil-borne pathogen spread through contaminated soil. This deadly disease can kill even ancient trees, disrupting ecosystems that depend on them for food. In areas like Queensland's Bunya Mountains, authorities cordon off areas during cone season to prevent accidents. A giant tree's external danger pales in comparison to what lurks within. Number 17. Poison hemlock. At first glance, poison hemlock appears harmless, with its tall green stems and delicate white flowers resembling wild parsley. However, beneath this innocent facade lies a deadly mix of toxic alkaloids. Just a small amount from its leaves or seeds can fatally disrupt the nervous system. Its primary toxin, conine, works quickly, causing nausea, tremors, and paralysis. Famously, this plant was used in ancient executions, including the death of philosopher Socrates in 399 BC. Unlike fast-acting venoms, hemlock's poison starts slowly, creating a deceptive sense of recovery before returning with devastating effects. Paralysis spreads, ultimately leading to respiratory failure and death without swift medical intervention. To make matters worse, it's often mistaken for edible plants like wild carrot or Queen Anne's lace. Every part of this plant is toxic, even causing skin irritation upon contact. Avoid it. There's no antidote. Number 16. The Deathstalker scorpion. The Deathstalker scorpion, Leiurus quinquestriatus, measuring about 2.5 inches, is a highly venomous arachnid found in the deserts and scrublands of North Africa and the Middle East. Despite its small size, its venom is one of the most potent among scorpions, acting rapidly on the nervous system and causing symptoms like intense pain, fever, convulsions, paralysis, and even death, especially in children and the elderly. Though fatalities are rare with treatment, encounters with this scorpion are dangerous. Interestingly, its venom has shown potential in cancer research, particularly chlorotoxin, which may target tumor cells. Number 15. Gympie-Gympie plant. Hidden in the lush rainforests of northeastern Australia, lies the deceptively dangerous Gympie-Gympie plant, or Dendrocnide. This shrub, growing up to 5 meters tall, is covered in fine, silica-tipped hairs that inject a potent neurotoxin upon contact. The resulting pain is immediate and unbearable, described as a mix of being burned with acid and electrocuted. Astonishingly, this agony can last for days, weeks, or even months, with rare cases reporting lingering effects for up to 2 years. The plant's toxin is so durable that even decades-old specimens can still cause severe reactions. Inhaling its airborne hairs can lead to respiratory complications, making proximity risky. Historically, encounters have been fatal. In 1866, a packhorse reportedly died in agony after being stung. Despite its dangers, certain animals, like the red-legged pademelon and green ringtail possum, can feed on its leaves unharmed. While you might avoid touching it, the next threat brings terror in numbers. Number 14. Pork tapeworm. The pork tapeworm, Taenia solium, is a dangerous parasite with a stealthy life cycle that poses significant risks to humans. When undercooked or raw pork containing tapeworm cysts is consumed, the cysts develop into adult worms in the intestines, causing teniasis. However, the real danger occurs if a person ingests the tapeworm's eggs, often through contaminated food or water. Once swallowed, the eggs hatch and larvae spread throughout the body, embedding in muscles, eyes, and even the brain. This can lead to neurocystic sarcosis, a severe condition causing epilepsy, chronic headaches, and brain swelling. Neurocystic sarcosis is a leading cause of adult-onset epilepsy in regions where the parasite is common. Symptoms may take years to appear, and infected individuals may need both anti-parasitic treatment and surgery to remove cysts. Strict hygiene and thoroughly cooking pork are essential for prevention. Number 13. Blue-ringed octopus. Despite its small size, the blue-ringed octopus carries venom potent enough to kill 26 adults in minutes. This tiny marine creature, up to 8 inches long, contains tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin 1,000 times more powerful than cyanide. A bite can cause muscle paralysis, respiratory failure, and death if untreated. Found in the Pacific and Indian Oceans, especially around Australia, Japan, and the Indo-Pacific region, its vibrant blue rings act as a warning. Its bite is often painless, making it difficult to detect until symptoms appear. Number 12. Slow loris. The slow loris, a nocturnal primate native to Southeast Asia, may seem harmless with its large eyes and calm nature, but it possesses a dangerous defense mechanism: venom. As the only venomous primate, the slow loris produces toxins from glands in its elbows. When threatened, it licks the glands, mixing the secretion with its saliva before delivering it through a bite. This venom can cause intense pain, swelling, and even anaphylactic shock in humans. The toxin contains a protein similar to cat dander, which can trigger severe allergic reactions. In the wild, slow lorises use their venom in territorial disputes, causing festering wounds. Sadly, they are often victims of the illegal pet trade, where their teeth are removed, leading to serious health problems and shortened lifespans. Number 11. A dead camel. Imagine discovering a dead camel in the desert, a creature known as the ship of the desert. If you're lost, thirsty, and desperate, the thought might cross your mind: can I extract water from its hump to survive? This idea once occurred to a stranded traveler, who, parched and desperate, attempted to cut open the camel's hump, hoping to find life-saving water. What he didn't realize is that a camel that dies from starvation does not retain water. When a camel starves, its body can no longer metabolize fat to produce water. Instead, its fat breaks down, releasing gases like methane. As microorganisms break down the tissue, gases like carbon dioxide accumulate, causing the carcass to inflate. The body becomes like a pressurized balloon, and if disturbed, the built-up gas can cause it to explode, posing serious danger. In the desert, this threat lies lifeless, but our next danger is alive and waiting in the shadows of Australia. Number 10. Irukandji jellyfish. The Irukandji jellyfish, barely the size of a fingernail, is a tiny yet lethal creature. Despite its small size, this nearly invisible jellyfish delivers venom that causes Irukandji syndrome, a condition known for its unbearable pain within 20 minutes of a sting. Victims experience severe muscle cramps, back pain, vomiting, sweating, and dangerously high blood pressure, with many describing it as the most agonizing pain imaginable. In extreme cases, the venom can lead to brain hemorrhaging, heart failure, or even death. Found in northern Australia and the Indo-Pacific, the Irukandji actively swims toward humans, making it difficult to avoid, and its stings remain extremely challenging to treat. Number 9. Rosary pea. The striking red and black seeds of the rosary pea may appear harmless, but they carry a deadly toxin called abrin. Just one chewed seed can be fatal, as abrin halts protein production in cells, causing organ failure and death. Symptoms begin with nausea, vomiting, and abdominal pain, quickly progressing to respiratory failure, kidney shutdown, and liver damage if untreated. The plant's seeds are often used in jewelry, leading to accidental poisoning, sometimes from merely pricking the skin. Tragically, there is no antidote for abrin, and treatment is limited to symptom management. Number 8. Bullet ant. In the rainforests of Central and South America lives an insect feared for its agonizing sting, the bullet ant. Measuring up to 1.5 inches, this formidable ant delivers venom ranked as the most painful on the Schmidt Sting Pain Index, a scale created by entomologist Justin O. Schmidt. He described the sensation as pure, intense, brilliant pain, comparing it to walking on burning charcoal with a nail driven into your heel. The pain is caused by ponerotoxin, a neurotoxic peptide that disrupts nerve signals, leading to intense agony and temporary paralysis. Known as the 24-hour ant, its sting can cause excruciating pain lasting up to a day. While a single sting is rarely fatal, multiple stings pose severe health risks. Schmidt estimated that around 245 stings could kill a 70 kilograms adult. The Satere Mawe people of Brazil even use these ants in coming-of-age rituals, where young men endure stings by wearing gloves filled with bullet ants. This insect's sting is unforgettable, but the next threat brings death silently, with no pain as a warning. Number 7. Australian funnel web spider. Hidden in the shadows of Australia's forests and urban areas, the Australian funnel web spider can kill a human within 15 minutes. Measuring up to 2 inches, these aggressive spiders are known for their potent venom. The male Sydney funnel web spider, responsible for all fatalities, caused 13 deaths before the introduction of an anti-venom in 1981. Their venom contains delta-hexatoxin, a neurotoxin that overstimulates the nervous system, causing muscle spasms, dangerously low blood pressure, and potentially coma or organ failure. Early bite symptoms include tingling, facial twitching, nausea, sweating, and shortness of breath. During summer and autumn, mature males leave their burrows to find mates, increasing human encounters. Though this venomous spider hides in shadows, the next deadly threat blooms in brilliant golden blossoms. Number 6. Poison dart frog. In the lush rainforests of Central and South America, the poison dart frog's vibrant colors serve as a warning. Measuring just 1 to 2 inches, this small amphibian is a master of chemical defense, with skin that secretes potent toxins like batrachotoxin, which can cause paralysis or death. A single golden poison dart frog carries enough poison to kill 10 adult humans. They derive their toxicity from eating alkaloid-rich ants and termites. In captivity, without this diet, they lose their venom. These frogs have long been used by indigenous tribes for hunting, but their population is threatened by the pet trade. Number 5. Angel's trumpet. Angel's trumpet, with its large trumpet-shaped flowers, may be visually stunning, but it's highly toxic. Every part of the plant contains harmful compounds like scopolamine, hyoscyamine, and atropine. Even inhaling its sweet scent can cause dizziness, nausea, and disorientation. Contact with the sap can lead to eye dilation and temporary blindness. Ingesting any part of the plant can trigger hallucinations, confusion, fever, dry mouth, and high blood pressure. In severe cases, it may cause seizures, paralysis, or death. Number 4. Stonefish. The stonefish, blending perfectly with ocean rocks, is a master of camouflage. This deceptive appearance hides 13 venomous dorsal spines, capable of causing intense pain, paralysis, and even death, if untreated. Found in the shallow coastal waters of the Indo-Pacific, including the Red Sea and Great Barrier Reef, stonefish lie in wait for prey. Human encounters often occur when someone accidentally steps on one. Immediate medical attention is vital, though an anti-venom exists. Despite their dangerous venom, stonefish are non-aggressive, using their spines solely for defense. Number 3. Blister beetle. The blister beetle is one insect with a powerful defense. Its toxin, cantharidin. Even a small amount can cause severe blistering on human skin upon contact. However, the greater threat occurs when livestock, particularly horses, consume hay contaminated with these beetles. Cantharidin is highly toxic, and just a few crushed beetles mixed in with feed can be deadly. When ingested, it causes intense internal pain, kidney failure, and can result in death within hours. As little as 4 grams of beetle parts can kill a horse. Farmers growing alfalfa, a favorite of the beetles, must carefully inspect their crops to avoid this danger. Number 2. Portuguese man-o'-war. The Portuguese man-o'-war, with its striking blue and pink sail, glides across the ocean's surface. Though it resembles a jellyfish, it's actually a siphonophore, a colony of specialized organisms working together. Its gas-filled bladder rises above the water, catching the wind, while venomous tentacles hang below, often extending up to 100 feet. These tentacles contain venom powerful enough to paralyze and kill small fish. For humans, a sting can cause intense pain, red welts, and in rare cases, severe allergic reactions, including heart failure. Even detached tentacles remain dangerous for days. Number 1. Golden chain tree. The golden chain tree. Laburnum anagaroides is stunning with its yellow blossoms, but it harbors danger. Every part of the tree, including leaves, bark, seeds, and pods, contains cytisine, a toxic alkaloid. Even small amounts can cause nausea, vomiting, convulsions, and potentially death from respiratory failure. Its beauty led to widespread planting in gardens, resulting in numerous poisoning incidents, especially among children. In the 1970s, the UK saw about 3,000 hospital admissions annually. Experts recommend pruning lower branches and removing fallen pods to prevent accidents. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling revelations from the world of nature's deadliest threats. See you in the next video.